makes me proud to see the great work you're doing in the community and to watch you grow and to watch you be recognized and the work you do. So congratulations to you. At our last meeting, Mayor, you and I, we spoke about the upcoming budget process and our desire to see tax cuts for our citizens on real estate tax and on the car tax, and to be able to finish the job we've done the last couple of years in expanding the tax relief for our senior citizens. And I got to tell you, in the last couple of weeks since then, I've gotten a lot of calls and texts from people saying, thank you, because you hear us, and folks are saying thank you for listening, and this is something that folks have been asking for. In the same way, a year ago, our city employees spoke to us, and we heard them, and we responded accordingly, and now our citizens are speaking. And so I'm hopeful that we will respond accordingly, because we heard again tonight, unprecedented revenue levels. To quote Michael, growth we've never seen before. But that growth will be hollow if we don't take care of our citizens. So if we're growing, but our citizens are feeling like they're paying more than they've ever paid before, that growth won't truly be realized and beneficial to each and every one of our citizens. And so, again, I'm banging the table for this, and I know several council members have already told me, hey, we want to do this, and I know we'll hammer out the details. And to the point made earlier about, things could take a turn for the worse. Well, I think there's things we can do to safeguard ourselves for that too. We've talked in the past, one thing I mentioned is to put in place a policy that says we take a percentage of this casino revenue and mandate that it goes into our rainy day fund every year so that we safeguard ourselves from potential in the future. We already have a policy with the rainy day fund. We could strengthen it even further if we wanted to, which would allow us to weather the storm if they come down the pike. Another thing we can do is we don't have to spend all this money that comes in. I know we all get excited and we have opportunities to invest in it, and I look forward to making smart strategic investments with these new revenues, but we don't have to spend it all right away. We can save that. But for me, and I think for a lot of council members, I think the biggest priority we have in this upcoming budget is to take care of our citizens and to make sure that they feel like they're being heard and they're not getting pinched in their wallet more than they have to be. And, at the end of the day, that's their money that goes into our tax revenues. And so I'm looking forward to the opportunity and discussing how we can allow them to keep more of their money. And I look forward to hearing from all of our council members and the way we work together to achieve that. Lastly, I also just want to wish all my fellow council members and city staff and all of our city employees and each and every one of our citizens a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope it is a truly blessed time for you and your families and your friends, and some great food and maybe a little bit of football too. Go Dolphins. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Whittle?
Yeah, so for the